Best defense in Madden 25.
Come on, baby!
We put new plays in our Atlanta Falcons defensive ebook. We stop the run, pass. You want to know how to make your opponent lose 25 yards? You have to use our Atlanta Falcons defensive ebook, baby. We are going to treat our opponent like Bill Cosby treats his girls after a couple of drinks. They're not going to run on us. They're not going to pass on us. They're going to be afraid to throw the ball. We are just dominant. So we added new plays in this ebook and all of our Madden 25 ebooks and our college football 25 defensive ebooks. We're just going to go round and round after patch, whatever. We're just going to keep adding new plays all year. So if you have any of our ebooks and you don't see new plays in, which you'd have to because we've put already a bunch of new plays in, but a patch just happened, so we're going to go into every ebook again and add more plays. But just look at this defense. And the play that we're giving out to you in the Atlanta Falcons ebook, it's a two-man consistent blitz versus a blocked halfback, which you'll see coming up. We show you it working in the live game, and then we show it to you working twice, and we're giving you out that play just, well, you'll see. You'll see. You're going to be able to play defense like this and screw over your opponents. Best defense in Madden right here. Two-man blitz versus a blocked halfback. Watch this again. Watch this replay. We dumb out your opponent's halfback and make him do nothing. That is in our ebook. Get that ebook or any one of our ebooks at kingoftheblitz.net and screw over your opponents. Okay, we are going over the absolute best defense in Madden. It stops the run. It's great coverage. It's confusing. We turn this into a two-man blitz, but we're not going over the two-man blitz. And we're not going over a blocked halfback. If you want those setups, those are in our Atlanta Falcons defensive ebook at kingoftheblitz.net. And we turn this into a glitchy play when they block a halfback. Your opponent's running back is standing there dumbfounded, not blocking anybody, but not moving. Go get that at kingoftheblitz.net. Now we're going over the nickel 2-4, but you want to hit the right stick in. You want to get to your coaching adjustments, and you have auto flip off, auto alignment to default cornerback by overall. Everything else I keep balanced, except curl flats. I like to drop them back 30. Now, the play we're going over is the double safety blitz. But before we pick the play, I want you to make substitutions and take the right screen D end, take him out, and put a faster linebacker in, because you probably guessed it, we're not keeping him on the blitz. And I shouldn't even be giving you this play, because this is probably the best play in our ebook. And the play is double safety blitz. And this works against any offense. The only thing I ask is just run this away from your opponent's halfback. So if the halfback's on the right and you do this against shotgun, have the blitzing safety that comes down and this linebacker opposite him. Now, the setup. Now, there are a bunch of setups, but once you memorize it, even the two-man blitz, I'm able to do it, so you'll be able to do it. But I'm not giving you that two-man blitz. I can't. It's just too good. And I can't give you how this works against a blocked halfback. That's in the ebook. That blitzing safety that comes down, put him on a curl flat. That's wire triangle twice, L1 right on the left stick. Now, don't just blindly hit L1, because when your opponent comes out in different offensive formations, that icon changes. So wire triangle twice, L1 right on the left stick. Put that right safety in a deep half. That's wire triangle twice, X up on the left stick. Now shift all linebackers to the right, right on the deep pad, right on the left stick. Shift the D-line to the left. Left on the deep pad, left on the left stick, and then QB contain is R1 twice. Now, this is it. We make this way better, but this is the blitz. The only problem is the right flat is wide open. Now, we can easily stop that by putting that right of screen D end, who we put a linebacker in a hard flat, right after you QB contain. So, and QB contain, if I didn't tell you, is R1 twice. Now that right flat is covered, the blitz gets in, and when we make this a two-man blitz, and you've seen it work. Look, this is how it works. Again, if you missed it, we go over this in the Atlanta Falcons defensive ebook. We make this a two-man blitz, very consistent versus the blocked halfback. You just have to run this away from your opponent's halfback. So again, that safety that comes down on the left-hand side, put him on a curl flat, put that right safety in a deep half, shift all linebackers to the right, shift the D-line to the left, QB contain, R1 twice. Now, instead of putting the right of screen, the end on a hard flat, you can man him up on the halfback, because the halfback doesn't always just go to the flat. He don't. Now, if you see number 73 blocking your linebacker, what you can try to do is you set this up the same exact way, but only before you QB contain, shift the D-line to the left, which is left on the D-pad, left on the right stick. Then QB contain, and then put that right of screen D end manned up on a halfback or on a hard flat. And that could change the gap that the linebacker runs in. So that makes the linebacker come through the A gap once you shift the D line to the left, then slant him to the left, then QB contain. Just like that. So it's however you want to set this up. And you got to see how we make this better. Now, this can also stop the run, and this is why I want you to run this opposite your opponent's halfback. If they do run the ball, they're going to run it right into your blitz. So they're going to get nothing. That's why this is great against the run as well, but you just have to run this away from your opponent's halfback. Now, once in a while, if you want to make this a little better, and you want to keep that safety blitzing, if you want to keep him blitzing, you still have to re-blitz him at least. Because if you still want to set it up the same way to make it look like you're running the coverage version of this, you have to re-blitz him. Because if you don't re-blitz him, I'll show you now, and then you just keep him blitzing and you shift the D-line and the linebackers, that safety goes back to his original position. So you have to do something with him first so he doesn't go back to his original spot. In this case, we're going to re-blitz him. And the blitz gets in again. It's just more supported because you get two people. Once you keep that safety blitzing, you're getting two people at the quarterback. It's just the linebacker gets there first. Look, because the safety's coming too, right around. So that's a way to get two men free at the quarterback. But you kind of don't need that because the blitz gets in regardless. So you don't need that. And in the ebook again, we go over the two-man blitz that works versus a blocked halfback. I can't give that to you. I just can't. It's too good. And it's a glitchy way of dumbing out your opponent's running back. So I'm going to show you against a different offensive formation. I'll show it to you against bunch wide. No one blocking. Now, when you go to put that safety in a curl flat, look at him. When you go wire triangle twice, his icon is triangle instead of L1. L1 is actually the other safety. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to just be mindful of the icons when you're switching, when you're putting them in different route combinations. You got to be mindful of the icons you're trying to change. Now, again, what I would do here, the halfback is on the left. What I would do is flip the play and just do the reverse setups. So I just wanted you guys to see the icons. Just be mindful of that. Run. So the two tips are run this away from your opponent's halfback and just be mindful of the icons that you're pressing when you're changing their route combos or when you're changing what they're doing, because you don't want to change somebody else on accident, leaving an opponent's offensive wide receiver, leaving somebody wide open. And also put in that right of screen defensive end, take him out and put a faster linebacker in, because more than most likely he's going to be covering your opponent's halfback. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to us, hit that little notification bell so you don't miss anything we're doing. Thank you guys for watching. I'm JP Storm, aka KOB, aka your king of the Blitz.